Yeah, but I'll crash one of these things and be fine. Just watch me.
Yeah, you're going to be feeling parts of your own throat with your throat.
Yeah.
The last thing you remember, you're like,
Yeah, your last thought is the sensation of your throat.
you're thinking about parts of your own throat.
Yeah.
And you're going through a diagram from high school of the larynx, and you're feeling it because your neck is split wide open, and you can feel it sucking air through the outside of your skin.
It's like a tracheotomy.
You're like that Chinese prisoner exhibit with the, the human bodies. Have you seen that?
Yeah,
those people should be killed.
The skinless Joes. No,
the people who put that on should be killed.
What is it again?
It's museum exhibits that they bring around America of Chinese prisoners who they're dead, and they've had their skin removed and their bodies dissected.
Oh,
have you seen this?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I didn't know it was prisoners.
Yeah. Wasn't it like nameless and faceless people?
What is it called? Because this tours America, which is barbaric.
Anytime I see a skinless Joe, I know it's satanic.
Yeah. The people who put this on, they should be. No, it's not this.
Luigi's Mansion?
Type in human bodies exhibit.
I want to feel like I saw it in L.A. Is that crazy?
It does travel around. I've seen it too.
Okay.
Like
and it's I guess bodies the exhibition. Yeah, but these people should be.
Yeah.
Anyone who runs a museum in America who puts this on or allows this to happen should be shot in the head. It's just absolutely disgusting. But scroll up. The exhibit, it's that exposed. Scroll down, Chris, to this guy right here. So it's real human bodies with their parts removed, dissected, etc. The exhibition provides an up close look inside your skeletal, blah blah blah, fetal optional. They have fetuses. So if you choose to have the body exhibition at your museum, you can optionally have fetuses. Authentic human specimens on display to illustrate health concerns such as what the fuck. The bodies are respectfully presented.
Yeah, like this. Fetuses, heads popping out, respectfully.
These
presented.
people should be shot though. They should be lined up and shot publicly.
Well, the Chinese are big into skinning things alive. Like, isn't
it's
that
not
their
even
forte?
the Chinese can do whatever they want. The fact that this is run
in the United
States is
who runs it? Who thought of it?
The devil.
Mark Cuban.
Oh no, it could be Pinhead.
I got these bodies laying around.
Nice
What should
try.
I do with them?
Nice try, Sam.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that's what happened to
Sounds
Uncle
great.
Frank from Hellraiser. He got his skin ripped off, and he has to keep on regenerating with other people's blood.
Gunther. Oh, of course, it's something
Sad, isn't it?
Is it a Dutch guy?
Yeah.
Look at this fucking fat
Silly Billy.
Oh man. Yeah, he's got to go.
Early life.
Got to get rid of this.
Let's go to the early life part.
They got to bring back executions. This is we're living in hell.
Ugh. Sad. Well, they're going to hell, so
He
don't
looks
worry.
like Dave. Like, look, he kind of does.
My father is criminality. He's from hell. He's from hell.
He's from hell.
You guys know about the Alcor stuff, the cryo?
Sure, yeah.
What's that?
I had my rats cryogenically frozen.
Oh.
You can.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
You ever think about just cloning them?
No.
Cool mirror.
This is in Scottsdale.
Hi, good to see you.
Good to see you too. These are my friends Rick and Tanya.
Nice to meet you. Good to see you.
Fucking freaks. Nice audio production here.
So let me show you around and explain our procedures from
toes
start
out.
to end. We can start actually with a mock-up of the
What
early
the fuck
stages.
is this guy
Terminal
wearing?
cancer and my days are
Let's
counted.
turn this. We don't need to see this.
What is this doing?
It's freezing you after you die.
Oh, who cares?
Which is essentially the last thing you would ever want in life.
It's possibly a bad idea.
Chuck thinks you wake up in 60 years to spider robots pulling your eyes out.
Yeah, it
for
would be
fun.
like I have no mouth, but I must scream. You'd just be tortured by robots for like 1,000,000 years. The last thing you want is to not die. That's the last thing you want. Like dying is a luxury in this world when it comes to a certain point, and it's your right too. It's your right to be able to die.
dying is leather.
Dying is fine. Dying is good.
Wow.
To not die, that's bad.
Yeah, it seems like a bad idea to me.
Look how they treat animals. You know, that's how the demons will be treating people.
They put you in a museum, like doing coke off your mom's pussy.
but you're not dead.
Yeah. they're like animatronically, and they're like, "This I like my mom's pussy." They humiliate you, like they do use like, "I like 5 pens up my ass when I fuck my biological mother."
Oh my god!
They humiliate you like thousands of years in the future in like some psychological way. Oh my! I eat dog shit and fuck my brother.
See those are the people that don't take the mark of the beast or whatever the hell. That's what they'll. That's your destiny.
Holy shit!
That's scary.
It's such a funny. Like we should do that bit for World Peace 3.
Can you, Chris, on Slack type WP3 space-space getting cryogenically frozen, revived in robot museum. I fuck my biological. I like 5 pens up my ass while I fuck my biological mother. I fuck my brother up the ass.
I eat dog shit. My mom is the hottest woman I've ever French kissed.
Waking up in prison.
Just type all that, Chris.
It's like I have no mouth, but I must scream too.
Yeah, it's like
you ever play that? Like that's like what we're describing. Like, well, I mean, not exactly, but it's like people being kept alive and just tortured by a curious AI.
I read the story. I don't think I could stomach the game.
I don't think I could play it either. People have been telling me to play. I say you play it.
I Have No Mouth, But I Must Scream is a short story by Harlan Ellison, who's like a legendary science fiction writer. He is Brazilian though.
Babylon 5, right?
Cool picture,
he helped write a lot of Babylon 5 episodes, and
God, that's good imagery.
Isn't that awesome?
thrust of the short story is there are these 5 humans who are the last humans left alive, and they're kept alive forever by this computer intelligence as a form of revenge against humanity for creating it. And this computer intelligence just tortures them for thousands of years. And I think
sounds like fiction, doesn't it?
The ending is one of the humans finds a way to kill the other 4, and then he keeps the last human alive, and he has no mouth at that point, and he has the urge to scream or something.
I don't think I want to play it or read it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's yeah.
Was it good?
No, it's I say the author's Brazilian because it is sort of a nihilistic that kind of dystopia porn. I don't think it's realistic or useful.
You don't like that
good.
shit?
No.
No, like is that a common theme in cyberpunk literature?
That's a lot of it. That's like Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Is just dystopia porn.
All negative.
I think it's Lucifer's fantasy. That's what it represents. Like torturing humans to torture God. Like I don't think it goes beyond it even.
I don't think it's realistic or it serves a literary purpose or anything other than satisfying a pornographic urge in the mind of somebody who is negative.
So like the technological implementations and the cleverness are what you're after.
I don't like that material ever at all. I just read it just to read it.
No, I'm saying like in the cyberpunk and the futurist shit.
Well, there's a lot of cyberpunk stuff that's the opposite of that, or is uplifting and good that I like.
And is it like the clever use of technology and like our names?
My favorite writer would be Philip K. Dick, and he's been described his writing. People critique his writing because the plots don't. They kind of unravel by the end of the book. A lot of the time, they're not. Some of them are extremely perfect. Like Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep is like a perfect book. Some of them, the plots don't really resolve or anything. That's one of the critiques against him, and I'll explain why in a second. Another critique that I think is fascinating is people pick on his writing for having typos and grammatical errors.
Oh,
which is that's a fantastic. Like somebody one of the greatest science fiction writers getting on his case for typos and grammatical errors. That's like the definition of midwit to me. Like that's pure Redditor mind. Like you're looking at these ideas that are like golden, and you're like, oh, he used the wrong
case.
Yeah, that's incredible to me.
Who did?
That someone can be that
talking shit? Do you
like Redditors and stuff. People on Quora, that type of thing.
Of course.
But he's been described. The reason for those typos is he's been described as a downhill racer of writing. Which means
cool
that
runnings.
He has his when he goes on a book, I think what he's doing is he's just spilling out as many ideas as possible as quickly as possible, and that's why the characters are not. He doesn't have developed characters. He doesn't have a lot of the time plots that are like airtight.
Yeah,
and it's because he's using the book as a vehicle for fantastical ideas as quickly as possible.
it's how he's writing them.
Yeah.
It's his time because I don't know.
That's what I like, is like
Yeah.
packing in as many crazy futuristic ideas as you can.
Yeah.
And in the ones where it he resolves them, where I think it just happens probably accidentally, like Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. That book is like a miracle of it's just a masterpiece. It really is. Do Androids It's the book that Blade Runner was based on. It's very different from the movie Blade Runner. The movie Blade Runner is dark and brooding. Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep is kind of cartoonish, and it's funny. His writing is very funny.
I think I tried to read a few chapters of something about a stairwell and a clock. He
Mhm.
gave, and I remember the prose was so.
Counterclock World.
I think it was.
Where the time is backwards. The Child Assassins. Is that one?
Yes.
I remember
has
you
like
telling me
a-
about that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Does he write like who wrote Iceman Cometh?
I don't know.
Eugene O'Neill.
No, Iceman Cometh.
But
You
he
mean the play?
doesn't write difficult prose though. Philip K. Dick's books are pretty easy.
No,
They're
not Iceman.
the prose is really easy. The concepts are kind of, unless you have to have like an open mind and just be ready to accept weird concepts.
Ice Nine
Ice
Oh,
Nine
the-
Kills.
Kills is what
No,
I'm thinking of. That's not even.
Band.
No,
Just
but
type Ice 9.
It might be a book too.
it is a
Ice
book.
9
Ice
book.
9 is a
It's a drug, isn't it, or a virus? Is
Have
that
you done any of the big
Oh,
ones?
Vonnegut.
It's funny.
Kurt
I
Vonnegut,
read
yeah.
3 Kurt Vonnegut books. His
Mhm.
prose, he gets wild and wonky sometimes.
Mhm.
But I think that Philip K. Dick, am I conflating the two? I think I am.
They're pretty similar. I mean,
Yeah.
they have similarities, I think.
Yeah.
Is Kurt Vonnegut the Vorpal Blade went snicker snack? I think he likes to play with words, right?
Yeah.
He likes like weird sounding words. Just type the Vorpal Blade.
Thought that was Mr. Carroll that did that stuff.
So Norm Macdonald.
And it's type went snicker snack. Fucking thing.
Here it is.
Oh,
Jabberwocky is
that's gonna be Lewis, isn't it?
Lewis Carroll. Okay.
It's Chuck's uncle.
I might be mistaken. I've only read I think I only read Slaughterhouse 5 maybe
But-
like
yeah.
15 years ago.
But he like those authors, like super powerful authors like that, have authority to coin language.
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
100%.
Absolutely, yeah.
Anybody who's avant-garde in any age that's proven, that's made. It's almost like you can only be considered a Hall of Fame quarterback if you've thrown like X amount of passes.
Mhm,
If you've made more than 10,000 people laugh,
mhm.
you have free license to.
Mhm.
You
For
can,
sure.
You can call food lumping.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
For sure.
You can call, you can say padump when you mean
Mhm,
sack. It doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
Like that, you reserve the right to be able to, it's why we put up with other people's bullshit.
Mhm.
We let Kelly Ripa be a star.
Yeah.
Hey, as long as she's getting ripped,
As long as
everyone's
she's
happy.
As long as she's giving it up behind the scenes.
Yeah, right.
Who cares?
Yeah, it's exactly. We let you. We call you. We let Cher be fucking mega famous. That fucking guy.
Mm,
That creep.
that big guy.
Yeah, that big man.
That big nasty guy.
Big nasty.
Cher.
Cher.
Who was some guy?
David
Some guy was
Geffen
saying
fucked
Cher fucked me when I was 12 or something like that. I
Anthony
forget who
Kiedis.
it was. Oh
It
yeah,
was
that's
Anthony
what.
Kiedis.
Yeah. What a king.
God, poor bastard.
Imagine fucking big
How
shit.
awful.
She's so. I always thought she was so.
I
big.
can't. I don't want to hear
How
about that. That's
awful.
horrible. Close that, Chris. Good.
Hey,
God.
Cher's got my birthday. Come on.
Really? Really? You
Yeah.
share a birthday?
Me and her last day of Taurus.
Wow, that's
Mm.
funny. That's wild.
Do you believe in
Imagine like you hang out with Cher. She's fucking funny. She's like Chuck.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, she's jumping far.
She's just like me.
Yeah. She's wicked fun. She's like, I'm gonna blast out for a smoke.
She's baked.
You guys feeling food? Oh man, that'd be so funny.
Silly.
Yeah.